Hello, this is Patrick from 401 Games here at 750 Yonge Street in downtown Toronto. And, well, it finally filled. The break that I had advertised just a little over a week ago here on the YouTube channel, the Topps Silver and Gold break, just in time to celebrate the holiday season. As you see in front of you, I've got a trio of some pretty nice baseball product. I've got one box of 2021 Topps Gold Label, that of course with the one gold framed autograph in the box. One jumbo box of 2021 Topps Chrome with the 5 chrome autographs inside. And one box, the hobby of 2021 Bowman Chrome, which we have been breaking a lot of recently. You guys seem to really enjoy the Bowman mixers. We have thrown up a third mixer of the Bowman Chrome Hobby in Light. So I hope that you guys look forward to that. Yeah, because you know what? The last 2 times that we've actually thrown up that mixer, it's filled up in 3 days. So hopefully you guys show up and fill that one out very quickly once again. So without further ado, you know the rules, but I'll go over them anyway. We go on a program called random.org. Random.org provides us a wide variety of tools, including a dice roller and a list reorganizer. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the dice on random.org in order to determine how many times we're going to put all of the names through the list randomizer. Once we do that, we're going to randomize your names and the teams, and then we're going to put the results of those two different types of rolls next to each other in the Excel sheet to determine who gets what team during this break. So this is a 15 spot team random break. So that means that each spot received 2 teams, but a few of you guys bought multiple spots. So let me just show you the list here of who's in the break. So let me just see. Double check if you guys can see this now. Yeah, it looks like we're good to go. So as you see in front of me, I've got Matt with 4 spots, Fred with 2 spots, Anthony's got 10 because he's also down here at the bottom. Daryl, you have 2 spots, Brandon, you have 2, Duck, you have 2 spots as well. Andrew, you have 6, and Giancarlo, you have 2. Those are your spots in the break, of course, not how many spots you purchased. So, I'm going to take your names right now and copy and paste them. And we're going to go to our trusty die here, and we're going to roll them. So the dice say that I have to roll you guys through the list organizer 6 times, so that's exactly what we're going to do. Just to show you guys that you're all in here. Now let's go. 6 times. And there's 6. So this will be the order of the names. I'm just going to post this back into my sheet. And now we're going to do the same for the teams. The teams are going to have to go through the organizer 6 times. What's good about this break in particular, beyond just the festive nature of it, is also the fact that we have a different focuses, right, between products. Bowman Chrome, you're going after the prospects, and particularly the first Bowmans, whereas the Topps Chrome is kind of like the more sought-after rookie card. Because in Bowman Chrome, of course, the rookies are in the set, but they are not the main draw, and they tend to lag behind Topps Chrome in terms of market value. So you get to attack both angles, both the rookies and the prospects in this break. And then the Gold Label, I just think Gold Label is a very, very nice set. The gold frame autographs are it's such a unique aspect to that product itself that I definitely think that this is going to be a fun one. I think we are going to start with the Bowman Chrome Hobby. I think that's probably the best way to go about it. So let me just read out your team names first. Andrew, you've got the Blue Jays. Matt got the Dodgers. Andrew, Twins. Anthony, Giants. Andrew with the Sox and the Mets. Anthony with the Diamondbacks, Daryl with the Mariners, Anthony with the Tigers, Brandon with the Royals, Matt with the Athletics, Giancarlo, Indians, now known as the Guardians, Anthony, the Reds, Anthony again with the Nats, Duck with the Pirates, Anthony, the Astros, Matt with the Cubbies, Daryl, White Sox, Brandon, Brewers, Anthony, Angels, Fred, the Cards and the Rangers, Anthony with the Yanks and the O's, Duck with Duck with the Braves, the World Series champions, Andrew with the Rays, Matt, the Padres, Andrew, the Phillies, Giancarlo, the Marlins, and Anthony with the Rockies. The names this break will be available on screen, hopefully, when we switch over. So let's get started here. I'm just going to switch to the break view. Let us see. As you can see now, top right corner should just be right here where my finger is. We now have your break names. Might be a little bit hard to read, but it's better than nothing, and it shouldn't be infringing too much on the cards. So hopefully this is a little bit helpful if you didn't see or if you missed your name being called out on the break. Hopefully this in the top corner is going to help you out today. So we're going to start with the Bowman Chrome first. As you know, 60 cards in this between two mini boxes. Each mini box is going to have an auto, but the autos aren't the only draw to the Bowman Chrome. Lots of good parallels as well. If you happen to have watched the mixer the other day, we had some nice parallels in there. We saw a green shimmer of a first Bowman, numbered to 99, and pulled a couple teals, or I guess turquoises. Just lots of variations, lots of rainbow refractors, and a bunch of other cool stuff. So I think it's going to be a good time. I'm going to push this box here in the back, just so you guys see it. And let's get cracking into the first mini box of the Bowman Chrome. And just a reminder, all base does ship. So every card that you see in this break is going to be mailed up to you, and we will make sure to take good care during the shipping process for you guys. Let's go with pack number 1. We're going to start it off with a JT Real Muto veteran, a Francisco Lindor vet card as well. But you've got a 40-man futures Max Myers of the Marlins, Eduardo Garcia first Bowman for the Brewers, and a Kevin Made first Bowman for the Cubbies. So in this, we're looking for our first Bowmans. We're looking for our Rodriguez's, our Colmenares, Christian Santana. We're looking for our short prints, so our atomic refractors for the 40-man futures, our autographs on those cards, maybe even the Spencer Torkelson variation for spring training. Lots of good stuff in this set. Nolan Arenado, vet. Josh Donaldson. We've got our first rainbow refractor. It's a first Bowman of Armando Cruz of the Nationals. This one numbered 12 of 499. Always nice to get the refractors on the first Bowmans. The first Bowmans are the chases, after all. So, I think yesterday we did pretty well on first Bowman parallels. We also got a few prospects. I don't know can't recall if we got any veterans that were refractors, but you definitely prefer to have the first Bowmans in. That's a weird looking. Let me get you a different sleeve there. Sleeve looked creased. Don't know what's going on there. So we're just going to top load this. Of course, we're using 55-point top loaders for the Chrome cards today. Do please, for the love of God, do not. I think we need a different sleeve than that as well. Let me see what's going on with these sleeves. But for the love of God, when you're, doing these Chrome breaks, right? I see too many people go and they get 35 points. 35 points are not the appropriate size for Chrome cards. You could really damage the surface trying to fit them in there. And of course, it's always going to be a huge pain in the keister to get the cards out if you ever needed them graded. So they're just really packed in there. So get 55 points if you're dealing in Bowman Chrome or Topps Chrome. That's why they're there. A little bit harder to come by, unfortunately, especially since all supplies right now are pretty scarce. But trust me, for your collection, you're definitely going to want to get 55 points. We got Manuel Beltre, first Bowman base, and a Po Yu Chen, first Bowman base. Jake Cronenworth, good rookie here for the Padres. Alec Baum, rookie card for the Phillies. We have an autograph of a first Bowman here. Looks like I might have a little bit of a scratch here at the top. I'll bring it up to you guys closer to the camera soon. This is Matt Scheffler. He's a catcher prospect for the Mariners. And you'll just see here at the top. This has been happening quite a bit. I'm not sure if the camera can pick it up all that well. Maybe not. There you go. You can see in that light right there. Right above his head. There's like a little bit of surface scratching there. Unfortunately, that seems to be pretty common when it comes to this product. I've had this come out of a couple of my personal packs. Never a fun time to see that, unfortunately. Especially you don't want to see it on an auto. I don't think it's going to be too bad when it comes to grading. But still something that you wish you wouldn't have to deal with when you're dealing with a product like Topps or like with Topps Bowman Chrome. But either way, still an auto, still good to have. We got Francisco Alvarez and Drew Waters. So speaking of which, supplies right now are a little bit low on our end as well. So we're going to have to be a little bit more picky when it comes to top loading. Just because we do have so much Chrome stuff here. It's taking 55 points. And as I said, 55 points are hard to come by even for a store like us. I don't have too many. I probably will use up the remainder of what I have at this location in this break. Christian Yelich, veteran. Kevin Newman, veteran. I've got a 40-man futures, Emerson Hancock. We've got a Hunter Green prospect and Adley Rutschman, number one prospect in baseball at the moment. I think the 55 points I have enough to make it through this break. As long as yeah, I can account for 5 autos and maybe, yeah, should be okay. Casey Mize, RC. Charlie Blackmon. I've got a shimmer here. Jordan Walker, prospect of the Cardinals. Jordan Walker, prospect shimmer. The shimmers are beautiful. Do like these quite a bit. Top load this. Alright, so here's our shimmer of Jordan Walker. Not numbered, but still a nice card. C.J. Abrams of the Padres and Nick York, prospect of the Red Sox. We got a Sisto Sanchez, rookie. Tristan McKenzie, rookie. J.J. Bleday, summer camp for the Marlins. Blaze Jordan, prospect of the Red Sox, and Jason Dominguez, top prospect for the New York Yankees. I'm going to go with our second box over here. Keep that in frame. Also, we are going to make some improvements, I think. Oh, hopefully that's not a bad sign there. Another crunch pack in here. So, you know the deal. I'm going to open this pack first. We're going to assess if there's anything wrong with this pack. They look mostly okay. The edges of the they look not like damaged, not like they're crunched in. Just looks like another manufacturing error here by Topps. Where they're a little bit, the cut's not exactly clean at the top. But otherwise, I think we're okay. Vladimir Guerrero, vet. Yadier Molina, vet. Patrick Bailey, 40-man futures for the Giants. Reed Detmer, prospect for the Angels. And a Hedbert Perez. So that pack, luckily nothing too great came out of that anyway. So even though we got the manufacturing error there, it doesn't seem like it's going to be a massive deal. Juan Soto. Brian Reynolds, very underrated player, by the way. Like, you go and you look at that guy, it's insane. Casey Mize, wow, isn't that great? We got a Casey Mize rookie number 89 to 250 on the purple refractor. And it really does look like he's going to be the ace of that Tigers staff. He had a good, solid year last season. Him and Skubal. And I think the only place to go for them is up, I would say. Very talented player. Very talented pitcher. Particularly when you see him throw that, when you see him throw that fork ball. I guess maybe splitter, fork ball, whatever you want to call it. Very effective sinking pitch. He misses a lot of bats with it. And, yeah, it's quite crazy to see how good that he actually is. We have Casey Mize here. This one numbered 89 to 250. Nice card. Nice card. We have Yiddy Cape, first Bowman of the Marlins, and Christian Hernandez, shortstop, first Bowman for the Cubbies. Milcar Perez, I think we pulled a couple things of him yesterday. Geraldo Perdomo, rookie card for the Diamondbacks. Javi Baez, the newest member of the Detroit Tigers, and Luis Mizes, first Bowman auto for the Chicago White Sox. Just grab a top loader here. This one fighting me a bit. Let's see what's going on here. This top loader's fighting me. There we go. It's better. So there's Luis Mizes, first Bowman auto for the Chicago White Sox. Right underneath it, we've got Carlos Colmenares. Colmenares. Why does this name trip me up? Every single time I feel like I trip up over this name. Colmenares. It's actually been very elusive. Like, even we haven't hit anything parallel to this guy. This is probably the second time total out of all of these breaks that we even hit a base. Spencer Howard. We got a Buster Posey, the recently retired Buster Posey, in the refractor, number 200 out of 499. There he is. Buster Posey, 200 of 499. Posey's looking pretty good. Now, the real question is going to be, should he be in the Hall of Fame? Now, I tend to think yes. Obviously, the total numbers are not going to be there. The analytics, all the sabermetric stuff, if his career was a little bit healthier, he would be for sure. But I also think that's just the way that we measure players at the catching position is probably too harsh, right? Like Thurman Munson's not in, and he should probably be in there as well. So hopefully Posey's World Series rings and his MVP years enough to push him over the line, but it's going to be close. I got a 40-man futures: Jeremy De La Rosa, Oswald Peraza, and Alek Thomas. When it comes to supplies, I don't know if I have anything that fits the gold frame at the moment. I've got my trusty One Touches with me, so we're going to probably have to ship that up in a One Touch. We'll see. Keibert Ruiz, Luis Patino, RC. I've got Luis Frias, Diamondbacks, Dawn of Glory, Marco Luciano, Prospect, and a Jared Kelly. Is the stream being choppy for anyone else, or is it just on my end? Let me check this real quick. I'll be right back. Or are we good now? I think we're hard to tell. It might just be our internet. I apologize for this. Just we're definitely looking